Hi everyone.
Hi.
Today we are here behind the wheel of a vehicle you all have been asking us to do. That is the Kia Sonet.
Yes.
And you can see Mahen is behind the wheel with his signature hat.
Yeah, I mean, this is the top spec in the lineup of Kia Sonets. Also, Ashrak, and a big thank you to my friend Charit. So we have Charit in the back, and he's paid 13 million for this top spec variant of the Kia Sonet. Ashrak, it's a 1 liter turbo petrol engine, and he's averaging around 13 to 15 kilometers per liter in city traffic and city conditions, while outstation it's around 18.
And that will get actually better, Mahen, because anyway, when you get a vehicle brand new, it never does the optimal fuel economy. Things have to bed in, things have to get a bit run in. That kind of thing has to happen. So typically they say you should wait till about 2,000 to 3,000 kilometers on the odometer before you can truly judge the proper fuel economy. So it's only going to get better basically. That's what for most vehicles the case is. And
we have a Rubicon.
Yep, we got a very nice
Gladiator.
cheap Gladiator going there.
Yes.
And
another competitor. Suzuki Fronx.
The Suzuki Fronx. That is yet another competitor of this, as well as its stablemate, the Toyota Taser.
And also the Hyundai Venue, right?
Yes, the Hyundai Venue as well. In case you didn't know, Hyundai and Kia are under the same company. Is it Hyundai? Is it Hyundai? We ourselves need to work on how to say it properly because there are very many different, but no such drama with Kia. Kia is Kia.
Yeah, and then we had the Mahindra XUV 3XO as well, right?
Oh yes, another very compelling option.
Yes.
Very compelling option there too.
Yeah, so this has 3 drive modes, Ashrak: Eco, Normal and Sport.
Okay, here the drive mode selector is at the center here. Now you are in Sport.
Right.
Yeah, now you are in Sport. So let's see how it goes
now. Yeah, it's very eager, Ashrak. Very eager.
Very eager, and also you notice that the engine sound is quite muted inside. Certainly not what you would expect for a vehicle from this particular category.
Yes.
And also, we must mention, I'm just going to flick it back into Eco now, and
Thank you. The dash, the meter cluster also changed.
The cluster changed, right? So we just went over some rumble strips there, which we like to use to test out suspension at city speeds, and bit of a firm, sporty ride, no, Mahen?
Yes, firm, but it kind of reassures you about the stability of this vehicle and how it will perform in even tricky situations, right?
Yeah, and also this has a bit of a sporty vibe to it, I think, especially the GT line trim which this vehicle is.
I particularly like the interior also as much as I like the exterior, Ashrak, because now it looks very rugged in here. You know what I mean? Especially this area here in the middle. I really like it. It just reminds me of like an Apache helicopter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean with the two gun pods on either side, right?
Very nicely put together, honestly. Like I really like this kind of rugged looking sporty
even the feel of the buttons, Mahen, as you adjust things like the climate control, or you press the traction or the ventilated seat buttons, all those things, they feel very grown up.
Correct.
And we should mention, yes, this vehicle is made in India, as most of the vehicles that from this segment and these manufacturers come to Sri Lanka, but you would actually be hard pressed to tell, right, Mahen? I mean, the doors have a bit of a leather trim on them here in white. Once again, really uplifts the environment of the interior. It's not totally black, and those things, everything here feels quite well put together.
Correct, Ashrak. And as far as I know, this is also manufactured out of China, in India, and even Ecuador.
Interesting.
Yeah, and this is quite popular, Ashrak, in India. So they've sold 450,000 units worth of Sonets in India, while of course it's also popular in countries like Mexico, Philippines, etc., and of course now Sri Lanka, right? Since 2020,
it's a very good value proposition, I have to say. And some of the nice things about Indian market cars are you get things like these ventilated seats that we're sitting on, rear air vents.
Yeah, ventilated seats.
Now that, Mahen, is a feature you definitely don't get in a vehicle of this segment, where you can actually adjust the fan speed of the rear blower.
Totally. See you later, Ashrak.
I mean, I'm going to say it, Mahen, the Japanese never gave us rear air vents in cars of this segment, compact cars or compact SUVs.
Yes.
But the Indians do, because they understand the heat.
Correct.
So I think it's an essential feature to have now. And we can see we've also got another little essential feature of yours down there, Mahen. That's the wireless phone charger.
And of course, something very handy, you have a USB
Type
port,
A.
Type A and Type C also.
And Type C, exactly.
Yeah, and so Ashrak.
And 12 volt power socket as well, I must mention that.
Correct. Some of the competitors of the Sonet though don't get the ventilated seats, right?
Or the wireless charger for that matter.
Exactly.
So there are some trade-offs with some of the competitors,
Yes.
which really makes the Sonet quite a compelling value proposition.
And these two.
Yep, the sunroof.
Yeah, the sunroof.
It's a half sunroof, which is
Yes.
perfectly fine.
Yes.
You've got a good mix of, enjoying the sun and not worrying when you park under a coconut tree there. And you've got the sunshade is manual. So, but the car does have normal voice control.
Correct. And I think there is a feature where you can operate certain things while you're away from the car as well, right, Chalit?
Yeah, and the key, right?
Yes. So I think, what can you do with this?
We can start the car outside the car.
We can, yes. We
Remote
can
start.
Remote start.
So that'll
And then
activate the climate control as well.
Climate control, and
Oh, nice.
very interesting. And so Ashok, like I was going through the features, right? And like I was honestly impressed. Like it's got a Bose sound system as well.
Yeah, we need to check that out. We
Yes.
can't do that on camera, of course, because of copyright hits that'll get flagged whenever any popular song plays on it. But we will be testing it out off camera, and then when I'm doing my segment, I will be telling you how the sound quality is.
Yes, and so I'm loving my drive, Ashok, so far. And
It feels quite.
it
You're in
feels-
eco mode, by the way,
yeah,
Mahin.
it feels quite nice. Right?
And there are paddle shifters
there are,
also.
Yes, exactly. Very compelling, I think, proposition for anyone looking for a decent subcompact SUV, right, Ashok? Especially
Yeah, and
in countries like Sri Lanka.
I've
We
got
didn't
to
talk
say,
about the Rays as well.
yeah, that's
Another
another competitor. The other
Yes.
race is there. There are quite a few other competitors. Some of the locally assembled ones as well can also fall into that category, I
Yes.
think. And I should mention something that caught my eye in the brochure, Mahin, and that is that the boot is rated at 385 liters. Now,
Right.
the competitors that we have tested have ranged from around 303 to 360. But this having a 385 liter boot means that yes, it's a bit ahead of the crowd in that segment too.
Yes.
Now I'm very keen to see the rear space, which we will be having a look at.
Yes.
Hey, windows down.
Huh?
Mahen, you look like you're daydreaming about someone special.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure you're blushing?
I'm not.
You're blushing.
No.
He's blushing. God damn it, he put the sunshade.
And I'm flooring it in eco.
Flowing
Ashok,
in
and very
eco, you
eager.
still, so yeah, that means you still get all the power you need, right?
Yes.
So that's a good thing that, because some vehicles, they do cut power and make things very dull in eco, and it can actually be a hazard when overtaking as a result. But, oh, that's another neat feature, Mahin.
Yes.
Look what happened when you put the indicator stalk on.
Right, interesting.
So when you switch on the indicator stalk, viewers, we will be showing you a video of that as well. The tachometer part of the digital gauge cluster switches to show you the camera feed from one of the cameras. This has a 360 camera system on board. I think that is what you mentioned, Mahin, when we were having a chat before getting this vehicle for testing about the blind spot camera.
Correct. Very interesting. And Ashok, I'm really loving the drive in the Kia Sonet. And again, this is very sought after review, I guess.
I mean, it's been, I mean, we'll be honest, it's been difficult for us to get our hands on a car as well. I guess that's how popular it is.
Yes.
But we have now. And a huge thank you to both of you for
Yes.
giving us your car to test.
Correct. And so what happened was I met Charit at a office party, so we're part of the same company, and he mentioned my beauty is coming soon, and I was trying to figure out what that is. And then he mentioned he's getting a Kia Sonet, and I was excited, and I said, let's do a review, and here we are today.
How things work out.
Yeah, I know, right? So now it's Mr. Ashok Wahab behind the wheel.
Yep. Very good high set driving position. Visibility is great, I gotta say.
Yes.
And we've got this nice 10.25 inch gauge cluster up front as well, which, as we discovered, it does change the pattern when you change the drive modes.
Yes.
Overall, I also like we've got, I think, the GT line get the special sport pedal covers as well.
Very
Get
interesting.
some footage of that too to show our viewers.
So Ashok, on that point, we have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. However, now about the voice commands, right? You can use the voice commands and actually open the sunroof also while you were doing the my favorite, while you were doing the rolling shots. But the only call out is for Sri Lanka, this whole Kia Connect kind of system is not activated, because I feel the car responds better if it's on Kia Connect. So I think it will be good if that can be also given for Sri
that
Lankans.
would be great, because I mean, given the volumes of this vehicle and the fact that it's quite popular, I'm sure our local buyers would really appreciate it.
Exactly. So that's the story on the voice command. But apart from that, Ashrak, now I really enjoyed my drive in this vehicle because the gear ratios are also are relatively short, and I think that allows the car to kind of move very smoothly, and it's quite nimble also.
Yeah, I'm feeling the similar sensation here as well. Now we are in second, for example, when we are taking out of this junction.
Yes.
And that's another point we should mention to our viewers, that this has a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission.
Yes.
Whereas some of the competitors have got either 6-speed regular automatics or CVTs. And of course, everything has its pros and cons, but 7-speed dual clutch means you've got some quite nice gear shifting going on as well there.
Correct.
Not to mention the fact that the dual clutch action means you get faster shifts because well, the way it works, you've got two clutches handling odd and even gears, so
yes,
it's a lot quicker than a torque converter or single clutch automatic gearbox, and you can feel that here.
Correct.
Where the car is quite eager, like you mentioned. Like if you give it a bit of power, it just
Yes, that was my seat.
Oh, that's okay. And we've also got gear shift paddles for manual shifting. Once again, a very sporty touch, and once again something that not all the competitors offer.
Correct.
Some of them just offer you the choice to change gears on the gear stick here. This has both.
Yes.
So you can choose your fancy if you prefer. I'm just going to knock it into sport because I just want to see how the response in sport is, as well as to see how the paddles respond. Very nice. And that's another positive point I have to say too. I'm rather liking the Sonet, Mahen. When I flick the pedal and call for a gear shift, it's happening almost instantaneously.
Right.
Whereas in some of the other cars we have tested, there is a bit of a lag.
Correct.
Not in this.
Correct.
So that's another good point.
Correct. Some of our competitors have sloping roof lines in the back, which kind of sometimes intrudes your space.
Indeed, it means that taller people can, not fit in the back unless they want their hair to be brushing the headliner.
Yes, exactly. And this car looks wide also, wider than some of the competitors as well. So personally, Ashrak, now when the Kia Sonet was introduced to Sri Lanka, it was one of those options that I felt intrigued to kind of pursue also.
I mean, it's a very compelling value proposition given, like we mentioned earlier, the boot space as well. Plus, this top line GT line trim comes with a lot of safety features like blind spot monitoring.
There's a lot.
Forward collision warning, cruise control, everything you need, like things that you wouldn't expect in a car of this segment are in this vehicle.
Correct, Ashok.
Just noticed another little feature. Now, remember how I said when you took that right turn and the camera feed just came in the tachometer there?
Yeah.
When you take a left turn, it comes in the speedometer, but you still have a digital readout for speed. So it's kind of telling you, giving like a natural intuition to your eye as well.
Yeah.
Right turn, right side dial shows the view, left turn, left side dial shows. So that's once again showing the little thoughtful touches that Kia's software engineers have put into this, because these are purely software implemented features.
Correct.
The car is using its 360-degree camera system to power those features.
Yes. And in terms of trim, Ashrak, so we have multiple interior as well as exterior trim options. And when I say trim options, for interior is of course the trim, the colors of the interior, and then exterior we have 9 monochrome colors, and I think 2 monotone colors, and
come on, Mahin, you're an artist.
Monotone colors, and 2 dual tone options, and I think the top spec gets some special features or other trims as well. So and alloy wheels, Ashok.
Oh yes, 16-inch alloy wheels on this one.
We have 4 to select from, and this has got the crystal something
yeah,
option
but I think, Mahin, not all options are available for all trims. Like for example, the 15s only come on the lower trims.
Yes.
So this has got quite a smart, I mean the vehicle looks very smart from outside, Mahin. When I was shooting the rolling footage while you were driving, it's a very smart looking thing, I have to say.
Agreed, Ashok. And this color also suits the vehicle quite well. It's very sporty looking as well, with the darker trim alloy wheels, or rather darker alloy wheels, as well as some of the accents that are made like they are blacked out on the exterior.
We have a bit of piano black on the dashboard also.
Yeah.
And overall, I think it's a very dynamically designed interior without being over the top. I mean, we have encountered some pretty funky interiors in other places that some of them even got us questioning, is this necessary?
Correct.
But this, I think the designers have kept it suitably mature.
Agreed, Ashok. Right, so there you go. That's our full review of the most popular Kia Sonet. And Ashrak, what do you think about the car?
Deeply impressive for what they offer.
Yeah.
Deeply impressive.
Yes.
The amount of features, the build quality, the way it drives.
Yes.
Definitely a good option for a family to consider.
Correct, Ashrak. And with a Bose sound system also, and ventilated seats, air purification, and the remotely operatable other kind of features.
Like the climate control.
Exactly. And I think it's a really, really good package, because when I was going through the brochure, right, I was impressed about how much of options that are there in this vehicle, right? Like, compared to its competitors, I think this is a notch higher, I feel, in my opinion.
Yeah, it definitely poses quite a bit of stiff competition, I have to say, based on what's on offer.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, I like it a lot, and the extra boot space is also a nice positive for those families who like to travel with a lot of luggage.
Correct. And so we have the proud owners of the car. We have Charit and Ishani. So what do you have to say about the Kia Sonet?
For me, it's a good car because I love to take a drive like that. Every time I enjoy the ride and the features that, it's quite a nice car,
Nice.
I would say, and love this piece.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Ishani, anything you want to say? Okay, that's fine. Cool. So again, Ashrak, we are almost about to hit our 3,000 subscriber mark.
Yep.
And a big thank you to all of you from all around the world for watching our content, sharing our content. And sometimes some of you may love our content, but you may not be subscribed. So I have fallen into that trap too. So I haven't really subscribed to my favorite kind of vloggers as well. But just click the subscribe button and the bell icon. And there's one more thing, Ashrak, that viewers have to do. What is that, Ashrak?
What is that? I forget.
Subscribe.
Very
So
important.
yeah, Charit saying, we had to subscribe. So what's next? Christmas.
Exactly. Let's see what we have got planned for Christmas.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay. Compliments of the seasons, guys. Or compliments of the season.
Yeah.
Compliments of the season, guys. Okay, have a good one. Bye.